If you haven't already done so, make sure you use these 2 codes to get some free gems and a free scout dragon, but you have to click these links on mobile. So, it's time. It is the final reset of this Pearls of Protection Maze event, and free to play, we have done it, same as many others. Dual Perceptions Full Path is done. Now, this was very unexpected, to be honest. I did not expect most of us to be able to finish off this maze event free to play. Because again, I'm full free to play, same with a lot of other people. So this was a very, very rewarding event. Like, it is nuts that we were able to get this dragon and so many orbs of him completely for free. It is absolutely insane, because I have spoken about it before, but Dual Perception is arguably like top 5 best dragons in the entire game. So if you were say a newer player that got your hands on him, you are going to be set for a good long while with this dragon. And lots of people are asking, if you get Dual Perception, should you use Dual Perception or should you be summoning a vampire? Use Dual Perception. Seriously, don't go with Hexed or Sinful or any of those other really good early game dragons. Just use Dual Perception and empower him, because he is just an absolutely nuts dragon. Of course, since this is the final reset, we might as well use our currency for a dragon if we were going to go for one of them. So we can check which one we've got left to unlock. But yeah, I think the main thing is we need to get him actually hatched immediately, because yeah, I want to get Dual Perception up and empowered as soon as possible, because I never got him before, and since I already have Dual Parliament, this means that we're going to be able to finish off the collection. So we're going to use Dual Perception Dragon's Egg, and then in 48 hours he will be hatched. So then we are going to have a baddie to use in a few days, but that is going to be an incredibly fun dragon to use. And the reason he's better than, say, Sinful or Hexed in general is because he's basically got an ability that is just an upgraded version of that in his time attack, because it's basically an extra turn attack that's a multi-hit attack, and then he's also got a special huge damage hit on his fire skill as well. But we'll take a look at that when we get him hatched anyway, another day. But I'm very happy about that. And from this event, like I said, there are tons of orbs that we were able to get our hands on as well. So you'll see here that we've got 242 orbs of Dual Perception, which we don't want to be summoning a duplicate of Dual Perception. These will all be used for empowerment, and then we can just use Joker orbs to empower after that. So we're going to have a lot of upgrading to do, lots of training on our dragons as well, and we've got tons of stuff to get hatching. So that is a big W for all of us that managed to get our hands on this dragon. But thank you, Social Point, for giving us the free currency in ads. I did not expect that. You know, the ads have been pretty good the last few days. But aside from this event ending, of course, that does mean that we are going to be having more events coming out. And if you haven't already seen it, we will have a new event, a new heroic race actually coming out on the 30th of March to the 10th of April, sorry. And in that, we're going to get the High Nest Dragon, which I'm not sure if there's any details on that dragon as of yet, but this is the official post, so these are certified Social Point dates. And we're also going to be having Grid Island and a Puzzle Island starting today. But we do have some details of those, well, unofficial info regarding those. But for instance, we've got the Outback Danger Grid Island, and in that we're going to have the Kanga Dragon, Territoria, and Pre-Wings are the ones that I care about. And then in the puzzle event, we are going to have the new Koala Dragon, and then Primalio, T-Rex, Chibi-Chomp, and Desert. I don't know if you've seen this Koala Dragon though, but it is the most terrifying thing ever as soon as it gets into its adult form. Like, I don't even know how to describe that. What is that? I don't even know what that is. That is a thing. It is a terrifying thing. He's got Chaos Element, but you know, most of these new collection dragons like Koala and Kanga and that, they're not going to be particularly useful for any team usage unless you're like a brand new player. But, you know, that's the case for most of the new dragons in these events. They're just more so there for collection. And obviously Koala is the mythic from this set of dragons. So yeah, we've got that coming up as well. Of course, we've still got the Haunted Dragon event island going on, and I've been wasting so much time and so many breeds going for this dragon to absolutely no avail. I'm beginning to lose hope and lose faith, even with the use of fawn. It's not happening. I'm beginning to cry internally. Very, very upsetting, to be honest. Why must it be so hard? I get that event breeding islands are just incredibly unlikely, so I went into this knowing that it probably wouldn't happen, but doesn't take the sting away, you know? But, you know, if we are going to use dual perception, my question now that I haven't actually decided is, do we finish off empowering Sinful first, or do we just go with dual perception? And honestly, I'm sort of tipping towards just changing our main focus to a level 70 dual perception. It's like Sinful's still pretty good at level 60. And even though I would love a golden dragon on my profile, I don't know if Sinful is going to be the play if we want to be super, super sweaty, you know? So yeah, I guess we'll get to that soon enough. Aside from that, I guess we will have some more collections coming up, and there's the chance that we may have a really big collection because Pearls of Protection is ending, and this new Outback themed event, we may have some really, really good collections coming up with the potential for a lot of heroic Joker orbs and some legendary Jokers as well. Generally, they're quite difficult to finish off, but if they come, there is the chance, and then we'd have to decide whether we're going to focus on, you know, getting that koala dragon and all the others like that, or if we're just going to focus on getting the event items, which I guess we'll see what the rewards are ultimately. But make sure you open up all of your Eternalite chests as well, because, you know, there's always the chance of getting Ivy. It's very unlikely because the chance is probably like less than 1% by quite a good margin, but chance is there, and maybe it is your day to win a mini lottery, you know? So make sure you get these unlocked. And of course, even if it's only ×1, if you get enough of these eventually, maybe you'll get enough orbs to actually summon one of these dragons one day. I mean, every time you get a prideful dragon orb or one of those, it's kind of eh. But any of the like Karma Dragon orbs or any of the Corrupted Dragon orbs, like Corrupted Chaos, that is pretty good. So I like seeing those quite a lot. Thank you, Eternals chests. And yeah, it's a shame though, because the Ivy rank up quests, so many rank up quests to do if you have Ivy Eternal. Oh, 33 rank up quests. Oh, if only. But that is what is currently going on here. We've got Alliance chest going on as well, nothing really too noteworthy about that. And then we've got tons of stuff to be recalling. It's just endless. It is absolutely endless. Because we've been getting so many of these cactus dragons, I've just been recalling those. That's, of course, from the haunted breeding, because I might as well get something out of it. Would a fully empowered cactus dragon do us any favors? Not really, but might as well do something with the orbs. Better than just selling them, right? But anyway, that is everything that is going on. I just wanted to give an update because, you know, a lot of people just gave up on that dual perception path, or were like, oh my god, this isn't doable, free to play, oh my god. But it was just 30 something thousand currency ultimately is what we got in the end for this event, which is nuts. How we managed to get that in just a few days is, well, obviously we were grinding. All of the runner was done, all of the puzzle was done, we did it. We are the ultimate grind masters. Dab. Okay, that was cringe. Anyway, have fun.